In this video, we're breaking everything into 3 powerful sections so viewers know exactly what they'll learn. Section 1, The Hook, Why America is Entering a New Financial Era, and What Banking 2.0 truly means. Section 2, How AI plus crypto together could reshape banks, inflation, payments, and jobs. Section 3, Risks, Realities, and what every American should prepare for right now. You're watching this on Victor Atlas Monroe, so stay locked in. Your full attention is about to uncover a financial shift most people don't even see coming. Section 1, Why America is Entering a New Financial Era, and What Banking 2.0 truly means. America stands at the edge of a financial shift so massive, most households don't even realize it's happening. Today's episode, The Invisible Revolution, How AI and Crypto Could Reshape Banking Forever, dives into a transformation unfolding quietly behind the scenes, inside data centers, in government policy labs, in crypto networks, and even in your everyday digital wallet. Before we go deeper, let me tell viewers clearly what's happening. This isn't hype. This isn't a futurist fantasy. This is the early stage of Banking 2.0, a system where money moves faster, smarter, and more independently of traditional banks than ever before. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how it affects your money. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button for more breakdowns of hidden economic systems, right here on Victor Atlas Monroe, the place where America learns how the financial world really works. Now, let's open the door to this new era. Over the past 2 years, the United States has poured billions into AI infrastructure, data centers, and high-performance computing. RBC analysts say AI-driven expansion could become one of the biggest economic drivers of the decade. At the same time, another force is rising: digital assets, especially stablecoins, and crypto-backed payment rails. Together, they're forming the blueprint for what experts call Banking 2.0. But what exactly is Banking 2.0? Think of it as a new financial operating system, a merger of AI decision-making, blockchain verification, instant global settlements, and programmable money. It's not meant to completely destroy traditional banking, but it will force banks to evolve fast. Let's break down the core components. Stablecoins, digital dollars backed 1:1 by cash or government securities. They move instantly, cost almost nothing to send, and operate 24/7, unlike banks with their. Section 2, When AI Meets Crypto, the shockwave heading toward American banking. Before we dive in, here's clarity for viewers on what this section is about. You're about to understand how AI and crypto together form a shockwave that could reshape American banking, jobs, inflation, and the everyday experience of using money. This section connects directly to what we uncovered earlier, the rise of Banking 2.0, and reveals how deep the disruption actually goes. If you're watching on Victor Atlas Monroe YT, give your full attention. What you're about to hear will change the way you see the next decade of money and technology in America. America is entering a new financial era driven by 2 engines: AI decision-making and crypto-based infrastructure. Standalone, each technology is powerful, but together, they can alter the core assumptions of the US economy. Let's start with the biggest piece: AI-powered financial intelligence. Banks traditionally rely on human analysts, risk teams, and slow regulatory processes. But AI systems can evaluate creditworthiness in seconds, detect fraud instantly, and monitor financial activity across millions of accounts in real time. This is not theoretical. Many major US banks are already testing these systems behind the scenes. Now, combine that with blockchain rails, where transactions settle instantly, transparently, and without approval bottlenecks. Suddenly, the financial system doesn't just become faster, it becomes self-operating. Here's how this fusion changes everything. 1. AI-driven payments on crypto rails. Imagine using a digital wallet that predicts your spending, prevents overdrafts automatically, and moves money across the world in seconds. No wire fees, no waiting for bank hours. Americans who send money abroad, run small businesses, or freelance could save billions annually from lower fees and faster settlement. 2. Inflation could behave differently. This one surprises many viewers. If stablecoins grow large enough, they could influence how fast dollars circulate, which ties directly into inflation. AI systems could automatically throttle transaction speeds, lending rates, or capital flows. The US has never dealt with an economy where algorithms directly shape money velocity. 3. Job markets will shift. Back-office banking jobs, compliance, underwriting, fraud detection are already being automated. But the rise of Banking 2.0 creates new roles: blockchain auditors, AI risk architects, digital asset compliance analysts. The American workforce will feel both pressure and new opportunity. 4. Power moves away from traditional banks. For the first time in US history, non-bank institutions, crypto networks, tech companies, payment apps, can process money faster and cheaper than major banks. Silicon Valley and blockchain ecosystems now have financial leverage Wall Street once monopolized. 5. Global money becomes truly instant. Today, global payments can take days. Under Banking 2.0, an American small business could pay a supplier in Brazil or India instantly using stablecoins. This alone could change trade relationships, supply chains, and cross-border business models. All of this is happening quietly, almost invisibly, which is why viewers on Victor Atlas Monroe YT need to pay attention. And if this insight is opening your eyes, now's the moment to subscribe before we dive into the final section. Because section 3 is where we reveal the truth most people are ignoring, the risks, the regulatory cracks, and what every American must prepare for before this shift becomes unavoidable. Section 3: the risks, the realities, and what every American needs to prepare for. Before we begin, here's clarity for viewers. This final section brings everything together. You're about to hear the hidden risks, the regulatory challenges, and the practical steps every American needs to understand as Banking 2.0 becomes the new financial reality. This is the most important section because future isn't just about opportunity, it's also about responsibility, protection, and awareness. You're watching Victor Atlas Monroe YT. Stay fully locked in until the end. We've talked about how AI and crypto are reshaping banking, but no financial revolution comes without consequences. And if America is stepping into a new system, we must talk openly about what could go wrong and how to prepare. 1. Regulatory uncertainty. The United States is still figuring out how to classify and govern digital assets. Are stablecoins money? Are they securities? Who should watch over them? The Fed, the SEC, or a brand new agency? This uncertainty creates risk. If rules remain unclear, innovation slows. If rules become too strict, companies move offshore. If rules stay too loose, bad actors can exploit the gap. Americans need clear structure, but it hasn't arrived yet. 2. Volatility and systemic risk. Crypto isn't just another asset class. When integrated into payment networks, wallets, and lending, it becomes part of the financial bloodstream. A major stablecoin failure could shake consumer trust. A crypto-backed institution collapsing could create ripple effects across the entire economy, even in traditional banks. AI brings its own systemic risks. If too many institutions rely on the same AI models for risk assessment, one failure or bug could hit millions simultaneously. 3. Inequality could widen. AI-enhanced financial systems will reward those who adopt early: investors, tech-forward businesses, and people who understand digital tools. Americans without digital literacy could fall behind. This is why awareness matters. This is why channels like Victor Atlas Monroe 8 exist, to make sure you're not left out of the financial future. 4. Concentration of power. When AI models, blockchain networks, and digital payment systems become the backbone of the economy, the companies controlling them gain enormous influence. Imagine a world where 3 tech giants control payment infrastructure, or where algorithms decide who gets loans and who doesn't, with no human explanation. This isn't science fiction. It's already happening behind closed doors. 5. Practical advice for Americans. Here's what people should do right now. Learn how digital wallets work. Stay informed on stablecoin regulations. Understand basic crypto fundamentals, even if you don't invest. Follow AI developments in finance, especially tools used by your own bank. Diversify savings and pay attention to interest rates in both traditional and digital platforms. Most importantly, stay curious. Financial revolutions reward the informed. And that brings us to the end of the invisible revolution, how AI and crypto could reshape banking forever. We covered the rise of Banking 2.0, how AI and crypto together are reshaping American financial power, and the risks and realities every citizen needs to understand. Before we wrap up, let me speak directly to you. Which topic should I cover next? If you want a documentary-style video on ANY topic, this one or something completely new, tell me in the comments. I reply to every single comment because your ideas shape this channel. And hey, I'd truly love it if you subscribe, like, comment, and share. This is Victor Atlas Monroe YT, and together, we're building a smarter America.